Tsunami, as I said once before, the tsunami, we lost someone, so we made inquiries about starting a lifeguard service over here. So we came over and we responded well, and we said right after the feasibility study we'd come over. So we came over last July for 2 weeks and started a training program with Kip and his PPAO lifeguards. And we were welcomed with open arms. The friendships developed from there. So we took 4 back in November, Kip being the supervisor and 3 of his top lifeguards, and they got their Australian bronze, which was fantastic. We're very proud of them, and they blended in, and they got a lot of knowledge of how we run our system over there. And from that, we negotiating with the manager, we said, all right, well, the next step back here is to come back and train the lifeguards here a bit, set up a program, and maybe a surf awareness for the school children. We come over, so we came over after the Australian Championships, which was last week. We came back last week, and I had a team of 11 here for 8 days, accumulating in a mini carnival or educational carnival at Kamala Beach on Saturday. And it was responded very well. We got 68, 69 children from all over the island. They just weren't from Kamala. And so we're looking forward to coming back next year with a training program, and I'm staying an extra 2 months to negotiate when the schools go back, and with the local government authorities that we start a surf awareness program with the children.
Well, Kip, obviously your English must have improved a lot. You've been learning some Aussie speak? Yeah? Or the vocabulary?
Yes, I did, and so
that helped you to then translate for all the kids you had, for example, at Kamala, did it?
That's right. So it's a bit working with all the kids. I mean, some of our kids, they can speak English, but they're a bit shy to talk with the white people, but most they don't speak English, so I be translator to them. And the kids were very enjoyed what they're learning from the Saturdays, and they're very love with water. They just need some people that look after and some safety in the waters.
How old were the kids, and where were they from mainly?
The mainly is the local kid. They just come from many beaches different, and the youngest we get like 9 years old. The oldest is like 17 years old.
Do you think some of them in future might become lifeguards with you and the Auberjour?
Yeah, I hope, and I think some of the kids, they really like the waters, and they're very enjoying in the waters, and some they're very good swimming, and I hope they become a lifeguard in the future.
Right. And then on Sunday, Slim, you had a sort of carnival here at Patong, right?
Yes, we introduced the local lifeguards into what we call surf sports in Australia. It's a fitness program, and it's competition, but it's also a fitness while you're on patrol, and it's enjoyment, and you interact with other clubs and other people. And
you bought these sort of big rowing boats.
Yes, we bought our couple of surf boats over. Like Kip was a bit nervous that he didn't think they'd respond, but the lifeguards took it on board. They loved it, and we were quite surprised how well they loved the surf boat. So there's competition coming up between a couple of beaches on that.
Right. Obviously the weather was very good here that last weekend, but these boats are designed for all types of weather, big waves, right? Oh,
gigantic waves. They've got buoyancy tanks, so even though they fill up, they've got pumps in them that'll pump them out, and you can start rowing again. So they just don't sink to the bottom of the ocean, even though they might fill up. I've seen them go out in 20, 25-foot surfs in carnivals, and they come back to the beach terrific.
And they're used for actual real life-saving too, not just for racing?
Not so much now. They're more a fitness and a teamwork thing now. They still do rescues because they're on the beach training to be top competitors, to be Australian champions, and the public get into trouble and the surf boats there and they'll rescue them. But we're going recognised. We've got inshore rescue boats, which is a 13-foot rubber boat with 25 outboard on it, and we've got jet skis, the same as the tyres,
Kid, what did you think of those surf rowing boats? Did you like them? Were they hard?
Yeah, they're a bit, for me it's a bit new things, new sport for...
First time in Phuket, I think.
Yeah, that's right. So, but a lot of our lifeguards, they like it to row because it's the new thing what we could learn. and they very enjoy very much. And we hope that in the future we are be good on the rolling boat.
So what are you going to do with them? You're going to keep one here and one in Kamala or Karon?
So what we do, we just keep it one in Karon Beach, one, and one from the Patong and Kamala Beach. So, and we swap like day by day, so to the next beach, so that all the lifeguard they can have and rowing before their workings.
Right. And you brought over some other surfboards and other equipment as well?
Yes, we bought another 18 rescue boards, so that most of the lifeguards now on the beaches have got their own personal board. We bought 2 nipper boards for the children. We bought 10 kickboards for the children. We bought 2 single skis, which they found very tippy, but they're willing to learn the double ski, and a couple of what we call racing rescue boards. And so and when we come back next year, we intend to bring a lot more children's equipment back with us.
Okay, but this is all through what? Your donors, your members, your sponsors?
Well, some of it's sponsorship, but most of it's through the members, the clubs, personal contacts. I know I just go in and ask the president or the gear steward, what do you got that you can get rid of this year? And, they're kind enough. That's an Aussie way of life, to help someone else out. And that's how come I ended up with about, if they had to buy it new, it's over 100,000 Australian dollars worth of equipment we bought over this time.
And you're here for a couple of months?